Time now for the KSL In-Depth. Salt Lake City has announced the location of 4 new, smaller homeless shelters that will take the place of the large road home shelter on Rio Grande Street.
Joining us live on the KSL Newsline is Salt Lake City Police Chief Mike Brown. And I guess what we're all wanting to know, Chief, is will we be safer with this new configuration?
Amanda, I honestly think we will. I really do. And the reason is that we're able to move this large mass of people into smaller, more organized, better programmed shelters where you won't have the ability of the criminal element to hide among them and to kind of use these folks as cover and then to prey upon them.
Chief, I'm assuming that the mayor and other city leaders came to you looking for your take, your advice. What kind of input did you give them?
Well, we looked at some of these shelter sites, and we did give our input. We looked at the locations. I mean, the locations are extremely important. But I think just as important as where they are is how they're planned, how they're designed, and then more importantly, the size and how the programming that works at each of these locations.
I think some of the people who live in those neighborhoods look at what's been happening here downtown, and they're frankly scared that what's been happening downtown is going to come to their neighborhood. What would you say to them?
Well, here's my commitment to them. We have about 70 police officers down here. There's 5 bike squads. There's host officers. There's CIT officers. We're in the process of hiring 8 more social workers. Everything we have down here, we're bringing to their neighborhoods. And I hope if it's done right, the impact will be minimal or none. I really think that this could be a good thing. And most important, I'm sitting down here on 5th West right now, just kind of looking, and I often drive down here and look about and see what's going on. I think we can do better for the folks that are truly in need of these services. I went to the candlelight vigil last night for the 97, where they recognized and paid their respects to the 97 individuals who lost their life while experiencing homelessness last year. And I have to say, I just think Salt Lake City that we can do better.
One of the issues, of course, that goes along with the homelessness, whether anybody really likes to either admit it or talk about it, is the increased crime that comes along with that. How bad of a crime problem do we have with the homelessness here in Salt Lake City right now?
Well, I'll tell you what, Brian, we track these stats very closely. And over the last year, from January 1st to right now, year to date, the crime in the Rio Grande Depot District is down about 5%. Now, the optics, there are more people down here, but the actual crime is down. So we have invested a lot of resources down here, and we've tried to do our very best to keep the criminal element out of here. And that's why I'm so excited that we're going to be able to break up this large mass, and we'll be able to hopefully rid this area of that criminal element that has been down here for years and years and years.
Boy, the downtown businesses, I know, have been wanting that so much. Chief, we appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, Brian.
Salt Lake City Police Chief Mike Brown on the In-Depth at 15 and 45.